Dear students, good morning everybody. Due to some networking problem, I can send you the videos. So that let's study by audio, and I will send you the photographs only of the books, and I will give you the question answer of some of the questions which I have already prepared. Anyway, let's start the standard 7 student spotlight workbook, so that due to some electrical and electronics problem also I can send you properly the videos. Let's start with the audio. So that the Jaltarang, the first chapter of the workbook is Jaltarang. The Jaltarang, first of all I will read the passage, then I will explain. If you face any trouble, then you may call me, right? The Jaltarang, although not very popular today, is among the oldest instrument in the world. It consists of china bowls filled with water, which are struck by two wooden sticks. Jaltarang was also called Jal Yantra. Earlier artists used to play this instrument with metal balls as china clay. Metal balls as china clay balls were not available. What is fascinating about the instrument is that the sound it makes when struck can be tuned by varying the amount of water in the bowls. So this is the first paragraph, and let's explain something. The Jaltarang, although not very popular today, it is not very popular today. That means now you see that in modern age there are various types of musical instruments also come to the market, and they are also played by the artist. So that it's not so popular today. So that is among the oldest. Even then, it was among the oldest instrument in the world. It consists of china balls filled with water. Jaltarang means it consists of china balls filled with water, which are struck by two wooden sticks, and makes the sound. Jaltarang was also called Jal Yantra. It is also called as the Jal Yantra. And earlier artists used to play this instrument with metal balls as china clay balls were not available. So that when there is no china balls were available at that time, artists used the metal balls. And what is fascinating about the instrument? What is the especially about the instrument? That is the about the instrument is it is that the sound it makes when struck can be tuned by varying the amount of water in the bowls. It depends upon the amount of the water and in the bowls. So it is about the first paragraph, then second paragraphs. The Jaltarang makes a pleasant characteristics sound similar to feng shui wind chimes. That means classical Indian ragas as well as light melodies can be produced by playing it. The Jaltarang is a unique instrument in the sense that it is both a percussion as well as non-percussion instrument. A percussion instrument is an instrument which produces sounds when struck, and a non-percussion instrument produces sound when someone blows into it. So let's know about the second paragraph also. The Jaltarang makes a pleasant characteristic sound. It gives a very pleasant sound, and similar to feng shui wind chimes. Feng shui wind, that is it is also a rhyme. It is also sound of a musical instrument, right? Feng shui wind chimes. Classical Indian ragas as well as light melodies can be produced by playing it. The Jaltarang is a unique instrument. It is a unique instrument, and a unique. We have discussed in the class a unique, a university, a union, uh, a unitary. Why we use a, as u is also used at the beginning of the word. At the beginning of the word, we use the a u. Before it, we used a article because for the consonant sounds. As it is, the words are stated with u. Even then, we pronounce it as a consonant, so that as the sound comes as a consonant, we use a article, not an, right? Anyway, so that the Jaltarang is a unique instrument in the sense that it is both a percussion as well as a non-percussion instrument. What do you mean by percussion? What do you mean by percussion? A percussion instrument is an instrument which produces sounds when struck. When something struck with the instrument, it gives us sound, that is called the percussion. And non-percussion instrument produces sound when someone blows into it. So when someone blows into it, then it gives the sound. That means you may say the flute. Flute, you may take the another example, that is the flute. That is non-percussion instrument, right? So that these are something about the second paragraph. Literally, Jaltarang means waves in water. Jaltarang means waves in water, but indicates the sound created or modified with the aid of water. It is the most prominent and ancient wave instrument. Jaltarang is the most prominent and ancient wave instrument. So that the Jaltarang bowls were placed in a semicircular arrangement around the artist and played. That means it is arranged with a semicircular arrangement or around the artist and played. Also, the player softly hits the walls with a wooden stick on the rim of the ball to get the sound. The player struck with two thin wooden sticks on the rims of the balls and to get the sound. It is not easy to play the instrument, and it needs some amount of fine skill. Also, it needs some amount of fine skill. That means a skilled artist can play the instrument better, so that an accomplished player can make a wide range of sounds by using different techniques of playing the instrument, so that a skilled artist can give us various types of melodious sounds by striking the walls, right? So each player can rotate the water through a quick little touch of the stick. Finer variations of a musical note can be also achieved. Then the Jaltarang comes mainly in two versions. The Jaltarang mainly comes in two versions, comprising of either a set of 22 balls or a set of 15 balls, or either a ball of 22 balls or 15 balls. The set of 22 balls is known as Sangeet Sar. The set of 22 balls is known as Sangeet Sar and is considered to be the complete Jaltarang. It is considered as the complete Jaltarang, and the one with 15 balls is considered to be the mediocre. The 15 balls is considered to be of mediocre status. So most musicians today play a set of 16 balls. Nowadays, most of the musicians today play a set of 16 balls, right? That means Sangeet Sar means the set of 22 balls and considered to be the complete Jaltarang. The one with 15 balls is considered to be of a mediocre status, and nowadays the artists use 16 balls to get sounds, right? So this is all about the chapter, and read it mindfully and try to understand it. If you face any trouble, any sort of trouble, difficulties, you may contact me with my number. Then let's do the question answers, right?